Interesting table in the day. Really, the day today that they discuss about conversion, who is a Jew, what makes a Jew, how converting makes Jew into a Jew. Unfortunately, people, those who definitely are far away from proper Torah, knowing what's the Torah, so they have all kinds of easy ways to get it. But we know quite well, as the Jewish law says, that somebody who want to become a Jew is supposed to take with him all the commandments, all the mitzvot, because this changes him into another person. Now, what we see really in the Torah, Mao, Yehudi, what is a Jew? This is a question. What makes a Jew? A Jew, and amazingly, it comes, as you can see clearly, when God says to the Jewish people, Ushmartem vasitem, you should keep the commandments, as is written before, definitely, that you should do it, Lasotken, you should do it in the land that you are coming there to inherit it, so you should keep them, do them, Ki'i, Chochmatchem ubinatchem, this is your wisdom and understanding into the eyes of the nations. They will see. When Asher Yishmeu et kol hachokim haele will see, will hear about all these commandments, statutes of the Torah, and they will see the result of it, and the greatness of it. V'amru, they will say, Rak am chacham ben avon hagoi gadol. These people are clever and wise. Now, amazingly, looking more into it, we see clearly what is a Jewish people, what is a Jew. God says, Am Kadosh, you are holy people, and Kasher nishba lecha. Now God swore to you, but condition ketishmor et mitzvotav, that you keep His commandments of God. Halachta b'drachav, you will go in His ways, and again, the Torah carries on, and then the whole world, really, the nation of the world, will realize that Shem Hashem nikra alecha. But all of this is dependent on keeping Torah or mitzvot. Now the Gerim, the converts, are there mentioned here also exactly the same place. When it's written, you should love the Ger. You yourself are Gerim, stranger in the land of Egypt. And then what it says after was important, that you should cleave yourself to God, and Ototavod, you should serve Him, and in His name you should swear, because this is your praise. It's an interesting verse which really has to do with converts, definitely. You have to love them, but immediately comes the idea, when they are also part of you, also serving God, and then this is really what makes them, according to the law, we know quite well that a convert have to go through studying the Torah, accepting it as the most important, keeping the Torah. And without this, the conversion does not worth anything. And this is unfortunately what the Orthodox Judaism fight today with those one which are unfortunately taking things easy. So let us hope that realize that this is the only solution, and without this, who knows what the situation will be, with which troubles can come, because it's written clearly that this kind of situation can bring really troubles, and unfortunately we see this today, exactly on the days that they discuss it and they want to bring it into the Knesset, into the parliament, and to confirm, to make easy the conversion. We see how many difficulties now start coming to Jews about praying in the mountain. And no doubt that all these problems which come today so much against Jews, who knows if it is not a result of really doing this thing, which no doubt, in fact, and as today one of the member of the parliament said, it will cause a tearing, a split in the Jewish nation, because people were very, very considerable very serious about whom they are marrying, definitely will not marry somebody whose conversion was not proper, and it will be a big split in the Jewish nation when people will like to marry other Jews and then will find out that they were converted in the wrong way. Who knows how many tragedies can be as a result of it. So let us hope that people will realize that the greatness of the Torah, as is written here, that the nations of the world will realize it. As today we see, unfortunately, that the Bible codes are of great interest by nations, Gentiles, whether it is BBC, which is History Channel, and now Pinlight. So important thing that we should realize the greatness of the Torah and to keep it fully. As is written, Kol mitzvotecha, all mitzvot, not what suits you, what you feel convenient for you. Only do what God tells you, because you know exactly how one was created by God should behave.